Hello, Mushroomhead.
How's it going, man?
What's going on, gents? I don't do a lot of transitional material here on the show, so welcome
right
back.
into it.
Yeah, how are you guys?
Good, man. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, fantastic. I wondered if you guys were kicking off the tour tonight, but all the Mushroomhead fans said that's not the case. You guys
started Friday in
You're
Akron.
a few shows in.
Yeah.
But not far in.
No, about this will be the fourth show.
Yep.
And where did the tour start?
Akron.
Oh, but you started in the area.
Yeah. We've been in there. We did Akron, Columbus, Geneva, and then tonight, obviously, Cleveland.
Oh, okay. So they've all been around here then.
Yeah.
The new Mushroomhead album is called The Righteous and the Butterfly. It is out today. The show at the Agora tonight. Is it sold out? Are there any tickets left?
I think it's sold out, but let's say it's not, just so we make sure it does.
Okay,
Right.
so hit the Agora. Right. What is The Righteous and the Butterfly? What does that mean?
It's a dedication to some of our dear friends that are no longer with us, John Sakula and Vanessa Soloio, to be exact. John was our first guitar player, and Vanessa was our Photoshop photography. She was like our Photoshop queen. She did all the layout and design work for XX and 13 and all the promo stuff during the Universal years. Really good example of those guys together in a time of our life when we were all really tight. There's a song called Bwomp on the XX album off of Universal, and she's the one speaking Russian in the beginning, and John's playing guitar. So it's a dedication to those two.
So these are people who are gone, not just not in the band anymore.
Right, no,
because you have a lot of people who aren't in the band anymore.
Correct. Yeah. After 20 years, we've had a roster.
Yeah, exactly. Why is that? There are some bands, you look at a band that is just maybe 4 or 5 people, and they go, we don't know how we did it, but somehow we're still together after 30 years. And then you have other bands, it's a much more volatile situation. What made Mushroomhead so volatile?
Well, it's the revolving doors is just kind of part of the evolution. Mushroomhead is very much an evolving band, an evolving art form, and I kind of like not knowing where it's going.
It's also a lifestyle as well. It's hard to find people that could just leave home for as long as what is required to actually be a touring band anymore. Because obviously with record sales falling off and the music industry changing, the only way to really earn a living in this is to tour all the time. And that takes a lot away from you, from your family, from you personally. It's a hard adjustment. Not everyone's cut out for it.
And you have to, even a band that's together for a few years, let alone 20 years, you have to be willing to tell the people closest to you in your life, for right now, this is more important to me than you are. Which you're not really saying, but they're saying that to you through relationships and divorces and I'm sure everything that you guys have gone through. That's not an easy thing to do at all.
It's definitely a sacrifice.
Yeah.
It's a commitment. You're either in or you're out, pretty much.
And so that's the mantra of Mushroomhead.
Yeah.
Did you guys always see it as a band? You mentioned a project, or did you always see the band as more kind of bigger than the sum of its parts? Like we had Paul Stanley on a couple of weeks ago, and he said, I can't wait till I get replaced in Kiss. I can't wait to see the young guy who takes, and it had never occurred to me that they think Kiss is going to go on in perpetuity as some art project, you know what I mean? Just some road show.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I guess, I'm sure it could. But, for right now, I think we all really enjoy dabbling in it still. There's a lot more to be done, a lot more to be said.
How do you stay, and I'm always curious, bands that get older, how do you stay angry? It sounds like a ridiculous question because there's always stuff to be pissed off about.
Have you watched the news lately?
True. But I mean, it's like a different kind of anger too. I mean, part of that is adapting to how you've.
It's really more channeling than anger. You know, I mean, we don't walk around mad all day. It's like, but everyone goes through daily frustrations, lifelong frustrations, things like that, and it's really just about trying to focus it properly, and make something positive out of the negative.
But you can't do a great Mushroomhead album if you guys are walking around happy.
No, like Jay says, it's not just one style of emotion. You're not pissed off every day. You're not sad every day. So, it's kind of art imitating life. But, being angry versus being aggressive, those are two different things for sure. And being aggressive in the studio I think we're pretty good at it. We put that across without being just, angst.
Yeah. Jay, how did you make your way back into the fold?
It was just a matter of timing, and I would have to say maturity. And like he was talking about earlier, I think what one of the catalysts was when JJ passed away. We were all at his service, and we just were crying and hugging and like, why aren't we working together? It's like it's rare in life to find that creative connection. Like I mean, like he is my version of a wife as far as creativity goes. I mean,
my condolences.
Yeah.
You just got bottomed.
No, it's true though. I mean, it's rare to find that connection that you actually understand each other, work well together, and it's so rare that we realized that it was worth salvaging.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I got a quick transition.
Yeah.
Actually, when this was all going on, Jay, Man, and I were working on a side project of ours that we had years ago, and we decided to rekindle, and it's called 10,000 Cadillacs. We were working on that with Mike Mahoney, who's here with us. He's going to perform with Dr. F here in a minute. And we were working on some of it's more hip-hop-based stuff. Started some of the Mushroomhead. I said to Jay, came by to pick up some Cadillacs material. I said, hey, you got to check out some of this Shroom. And he's like, oh, that's heavy, man. You got any more? Let me hear some more. Let me hear some more. Next thing you know, he's on 3-4 songs, and it wasn't even like, hey, do you want to join the band again? Do you want to be part? We were just making music, and it almost, I tell everyone, the album damn near wrote itself. Yeah. We just got together, and it just happened.
It also felt a lot like when we started the band. Yeah. It was like, oh, this is why we fell in love with it. This is why we started it. This is, everything we wanted it to be. So it was cool to like feel like a kid again and have your passion rekindled.
Yep.
Not only that, but I would imagine too that over time, even if you have personality clashes with the guys in your band because they're like your family and like your brothers or whatever, that you still did start with those people because they were very talented dudes.
Yep.
So it's a matter of going, hey, listen, we can work again if we can put the petty stuff aside because we worked together before.
And that's getting back to the maturity. Like, we all grew up. I think we all have humbled ourselves, You're cocky as a kid. And now everything we've been through, life, all the curveballs we've been thrown, you learn a little bit from each one. And we definitely became a lot more humble and a lot more respectful towards, like what we share in common.
Yeah. Sooner, it takes a lot to get over yourself. Yeah. And once you do, the better off you're going to be, especially
the coolest thing that he ever said to me. He came up to me shortly after JJ's service and he said, you know what? I'm finally over myself.
What was it though? Like, was it just kind of the indignity of being a young guy and being mad? And
yeah. I mean, you just it's plain out ignorance of it, you know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot, Sometimes some people never grow up or get over themselves, and sometimes it'll take something shocking as a loss, or just one day you wake up and you're like, what the hell was I thinking? Why would I treat those people like that?
And a lot of it is just taking down the walls that you've built up around yourself, and letting people in. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. Mushroomhead's new album is called The Righteous and the Butterfly. It's out today.
Yes.
The show tonight is at the Agora. If there are any tickets left, there are going to be very few of them, so call over there and find out. What would have to happen for you guys to collectively go, might be time to wind this down?
I don't know, man. We've been on a roll. Just about 8 weeks ago, we did Australia's Soundwave.
What's the crowd like over there?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. At 11 a.m. in the morning, there's 12,000 kids watching. No problem. Yeah. That was awesome. And then last weekend, we just got back from Moscow. We just did Russia. So, I don't think there's any stopping anytime soon. We're just starting to break in the international scene, so, trying to hit some more countries. But, 3 continents in 2 months, feeling good.
Just starting internationally.
Yeah. We had done, about 10 years ago, we did quite a bit of Europe. But we didn't do it enough as far as going back. Mushroomhead with 9 guys in the band, and
it's hard to travel.
7 crew guys. Yeah, you're running around with 14 to 16 people minimum.
Plus, just the look of the band, they got to go nuts for that over like Poland and all those weirdo places.
A lot of times you can make it in overseas, make it in Europe, have thousands and thousands of people at your show. You come back here and there's 50 kids at a dive bar.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate everywhere we've been going lately. It's been pretty solid. So we're very, very fortunate.
You guys want to play a song here?
I'd love to.
Okay, I got to do a thing here first. I got a text word for everybody. The text number is 45495. The word is red, R-E-D. We're giving away that trip to see the Black Keys in Seattle. You guys know the Black Keys? You guys had to have crossed paths, right?
They're from Akron, right?
From Akron, Ohio.
Yeah, great band.
Awesome. Black Keys in Seattle. Okay, good luck. Red to 45495. What do you guys want to play?
Off the new one?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, if we get...
you tell us what it is and where to find it, and they'll find it.
Is it second to last year? What is it, track 11, Out of My Mind?
13.
13? I don't even know how many we got on our record.
You got a lot of them.
You can either do the last one, which is the Adele cover, which is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Had a lot of fun with making that one. Or, that Out of My Mind.
Okay.
That'll be great. Absolutely.
Are we playing? Is somebody playing?
I see a guitar over here. I think
somebody's playing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like it,
are you guys ready to perform?
Yeah.
Dr.
We'll just do a quick one. And,
yeah. Dr. F and Just Mike Mahoney.
Awesome.
He's also in the 10,000 Cadillacs with us. I also want to give a quick shout out to all the bands we got on tour. We got Unsaid Fate, Lydia Can't Breathe, and Erasing Never. They're doing the whole tour with us, and they'll be our opening support tonight as well. So come on out to that ballroom.
Are they all from here? I know Unsaid Fate is.
Unsaid Fate is for sure.
That's Jackie?
Yes, that's Jackie. I love that band.
Yeah.
She's a star.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really
knows how to work a stage. She's on our new album.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear that.
Track 6, We Are the Truth. She did Australia with us as well.
Cool.
She'll be performing with us tonight.
Why isn't Erica Lauren on this album? Hawkeye. What about a Hawkeye Mushroomhead show?
Someday.
Yeah.
But this is a little piece off of, just a taste of a piece off the new Mushroomhead. The song's called Childlike, and it's Mike and Dr. F.
This is off The Righteous and the Butterfly.
It is.
Fantastic. It's brand new Mushroomhead.
Unless we stay, the less we stare at different life. I play the role, I smile bright, consume the perfect, past aside, and laugh at this so childlike. Surprised I even care at all. Recall the days of wonderful delight of all the things, we might be. The less we stare at different life, I play the role, I smile bright, consume the perfect, past aside, and laugh at this so childlike.
Oh, look at that. Fantastic.
Yeah, wow.
You got some pipes on you,
That's
bro.
hard to come clear over the these type of microphones because there's no forgivingness in this, but that sounded beautiful.
Yeah,
thank you, man.
Just
Fantastic.
Mike and Dr. F, man.
Wow, well
they can
done.
lay it down.
Crazy.
Good job. What's that one called?
Childlike.
Childlike.
Yeah.
And that's how it sounds on the album. It's not like you're not doing like a scaled back version of it.
No, it's pretty close. A lot more keyboards
just
on it.
arranged for guitar rather than piano.
Yeah. Do you guys does the evolution of the band kind of also include not always going balls to the wall?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. I think it's just as important as being aggressive all the time, you know.
A lot of the reason to start the band was to be very eclectic and play all different styles of music, not just be pigeonholed in metal.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Neil.
Yo.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's happening?
How's it going?
What's up?
I just had a quick question. I was in a band. We played with you guys at Blossom in 2000. We opened the stage.
Awesome.
And I just wanted to ask if you remember, I dropped my pants on stage.
Who was your band, Neil?
It was Uncle No.
Oh, no, I remember that.
Uncle No. N-O or K-N-O-W?
N-O, wasn't it?
Yeah, just...
yeah, both.
Spelled regular.
Yeah, you guys tracked all that stuff out at Mars with Bill Korecki.
Yeah, man, that place was awesome. Are you guys still in touch with him?
Yes, he actually
mixed the album.
Yeah, mixed this whole thing. And he still has something to do with every single Shroom record. But, yeah, awesome, man. Good to hear from you.
Great talking to you guys. Good to hear from you.
Thanks. Is your band still together, Neil?
No. We broke up shortly after that, and then I moved out west for about 10 years and tried it out there.
Right.
All right, so if I'm hearing you correctly, and I think I am, Mushroomhead breaks up other bands.
If you pull your pants down.
Oh, what a bummer that you guys, yeah. Well, listen, it was good to have you guys in. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having
good to
us.
see you guys again, and continued success. Mushroomhead tonight at the Agora. The show is 7 o'clock. The new disc is out. It's called The Righteous and the Butterfly. wherever you buy your music, that's where you will find the new Mushroomhead, all right? We'll take a break here. 35192 if you want to text.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS.
Universal Windows Direct.
WMMS weather.
Looking to go out and have some fun, but don't want to spend too much money? Not a problem. Go to WMMS.com, keyword almost free, and you'll find tons of deals to choose from, all at least 50% off. And they change all the time, so make sure you come back every so often to see what you can save on. Go out to eat on the cheap with restaurant certificates at over 50% off. Have fun without breaking the bank, because you'll find entertainment at more than half off there too. There's something for everyone, and it's almost free. Pamper yourself or a loved one by going to the spa, and you'll feel even better knowing you didn't pay retail. Getting the point? The almost free sale is your way to